One moment, y'all. Sorry, didn't know my phone was about to die. Jesus. All right, let's try that again. Good afternoon. This is going to be a quick one. This is not going to be a long reading today at all. I just want to tap in real quick and give y'all the quick message that I received. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for your time, your attention, your patience, your energy. It is also greatly appreciated. Thank you for your follows, your gifts, your comments, your emails. It's also greatly appreciated. All right. I am an overall intuitive reader, so I always tap into the message that I received from Spirit, God, Universe, and then we get into the cards. This reading will be on YouTube, like all of my TikTok lives, and they're all timeless readings. So if you're on my YouTube page, The Healing Butterfly is my only YouTube channel. If you happen to be on my channel and another reading seems to resonate with you, or the clip art, go ahead and tap in and see what messages it may have for you. All right, so let's get into it. The energy, the message that I received is that y'all should not be messed with at this time. Y'all know who you are. Even if you don't fully understand how you tapped into your higher self, or if you tapped into your higher self, or whatever it was energetically, y'all feel like nothing and no one can hold you back. You may not be where you want to be. You may not have lost the weight you want to lose. You may not have gotten the job that you ultimately want to get, but you're not with the fuck shit no more. And everyone around you, I'm feeling like they're going to get with it or get lost. It's heavy energy of I deserve better. I'm going for better, and no one's standing in my way. I think a lot of my collective is also starting to understand that just because, again, someone has your same blood, right? Or y'all been friends since knee high to a grasshopper, that doesn't mean that this person or these people or these situations or these habits need to stay around, right? Some of you have had epiphanies with some people, like your A1 day one, you come to find out done stabbed you in the back, or somebody must have just negated the truth, whatever it is. Right? That may not be your exact scenario. So only take what resonates, meaning what aligns with your thoughts, action, wishes, and prayers. If that part of the reading doesn't align, leave it there for your cousin. Okay. This is a collective reading, meaning all signs, everyone, all genders. Okay. You're in an energy where no one and nothing can stop you, because I'm feeling like my collective have had a situation where either all the chips was down, or your back was against the wall, or you were between a rock and a hard place, and life really woke you up, woke you up to show who's really for you and against you. Who's down when the chips are good and the fun times and the money's flowing and the drinks is flowing. I'm here with you, you know what I mean? But soon as all that stops flowing through, certain people's faces ain't in the crowd no more. Soon as you can't give that extra, somebody don't want to talk to you no more. Soon as you're not allowing someone to breach your boundaries and treat you a certain way, now all of a sudden they don't like you and I'm good off you and all that. It's cool. But see, my collective is like, oh, but it's cool though. I'm not about to argue or try to fight to keep you around. I'm not going to fight to keep this job. I'm not going to fight to keep that baby mom, baby dad. I'm not going to fight to keep my family. I'm not going to fight because y'all not fighting for me. Y'all ain't going back for me. When I was down and out, where was anybody else? So some of y'all have literally taken like a picture, like a photo frame in your mind, or a list of those who still were rocking with you when you had nothing, because y'all know y'all about to be blessed. And it's those who are keeping their healthy boundaries that y'all are really going to see an abundance in your life, because you learned the lesson. See, some people look at healthy boundaries and all this as like being rude, or, oh, you just want to cut people out, or no. You're not good for me, my love. I can't trust you. You stole from me. You lied to me. I tell you, don't cross this boundary with me. You do it anyway. Whatever it is, you're not good for me. So if I keep you around, God gonna be like, well, you ain't learned your lesson yet. You ain't learned your lesson yet. You ain't learned your lesson yet. Because what's going to happen when God give you that big blessing? Your big heart going to allow these people to trample all over that blessing, whatever that blessing is. That house, that job, that lottery win, it doesn't matter. Put whatever you want. There goes a blank spot. Put whatever you want in there. That person will be a succubus and suck that shit up. Or have you so blind and looking left, right, and center while they grab what they can up under your feet and have you fall right back down. See, crabs in the barrel, that type situation, as long as you won't keep yourself in that barrel, keep yourself around those type of people, God can bless you. But it'll be taken just as quickly. Why? Because you got these succubus energies around you. Succubus people. People who don't really care for real. They just there to sail on the boat when you on the yacht. You know what I mean? But my collective, I feel like y'all are in a Rambo renegade energy. Whether you're here or you're not, I'm going to reach that goal. And if you are here, you better be truthful. You better be whole. You better be healed. Or you better be on your way to it. Because I don't have time for nothing else. Nothing less. So I'm loving it. Listen, you better be true. What that say right there? Truth. Your aura better shine. You better be standing in God's light to be around me, because I don't have time for no negativity. I don't got time to argue. We're not gonna go back and forth. And this, I'm telling you, this is not just family and lovers. This is that nagging ass coworker that always trying to get everybody in trouble. This is that manager that don't know how to be a manager, so they take all your work and pass it off as their own. Yeah, nah. Y'all also have family at the bottom of the deck. I think a lot of y'all are starting to understand what soul tribe or soul family is starting to mean. There are people who do not have your DNA that have been more of a family member to you than your own family. There are people that you call cousin or mom or sis or bro that you met at work, or that you met at a community center, that you met. There are people that you call cousin or mom or sis or bro that you met at work, or that you met at a community center, that you met at. Sorry, my bad. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. That's what this period in time is, right? All of these blue full moons, the 888 portal, the 99 portal, all of these numbers and synchronicities, which is telling you to go for the gold and focus on what you need, manifest your desires, daydream on it, right? It's about you, and y'all get it. Some people don't get it. Some people don't understand the vision that you got, what God put on your heart that you're going to receive, the blessings that you know are waiting for you. Y'all see it. Everybody not going to see it. But I think one of the biggest things is these generational curses of, because we are family, my mom and your mom are sisters, we're supposed to keep. Nah, cuz you're toxic. Narcissists don't just exist in romantic relationships. Narcissists exist, period. You ain't got to put no title out there, right? So some people are going to feel some type. Listen, what that say? Let go. Some people not going to understand why you cut off, why you don't have a lot of communication, why you don't go back and forth. Some of y'all just rather be silent. Even if you're not in a Rambo renegade, you know what I mean, riot energy, you're not allowing anybody to take you off your stride. I'm hearing I work too hard. I've come too far. I've battled a lot. My heart goes out to anyone who's battling cancer, because I can feel that very heavy. Somebody's battling cancer. Prayers to you, my love. Or if there's a close, either you or maybe a very close friend, or I feel like it's a friend. If you're battling cancer at this time, I send you all my love, all my prayers. Listen, we're not being seduced back into the old. We're not. This is that devil card energy. This is that narcissistic energy. This is that, oh, well, you know, we've always been doing it this way, so why can't we just continue? Because that's not the way I'm going, babes. I learn better. I know better. I'm going to apply better. I'm going to do better, because I'm going to get better. You're not going to be able to trick me back into the old. I'm not a slave to your corporation. I'm not a slave to your family. I'm not a slave to this title you gave me. I'm not a slave to the love that you thought you gave me. I'm not a slave to none of that. None of that. Not no more. We done with that. And I'm hearing some of y'all may be in a situation where there's a leader of a pack. You know, one person decides they don't like you and now nobody likes you. That's cool. My mom used to say, if you have more friends than you have fingers, you got a problem. Because not that many people in the world really genuinely, truly like you. Let's be clear. And maybe they do, right? That's just something my mom used to say to me as a kid. Go deeper into this message, Spirit. Thank you. I love it. Accountability. I'm only accountable for me, babe. Love, sis, bro, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, coworker, manager. I'm only accountable for me, not for you, not to pay your bills, not to make a way for you, none of that. And some of y'all on the flip side, you know that you were accountable for allowing someone to use you, allowing someone to push you to the brink, allowing someone to railroad over you in whatever way. Some of us, not some, all of us got to be accountable for what we allow people to do to us. Not with anger, right? Not with trying to get back at that person, but like, damn, I need to do better. I know better now. I need to do better, right? It's my fault that I let you think that you could just come around here and treat me any kind of way. It's my fault that I let you think every time you got in a financial rut that I was going to bail you out. It was my fault to let you think, manager, that you were really about to cruise this whole career path off my hard work. That was my fault. Let me reel that back in. Let me reel that back in. And don't let your no's and their response to your no scare you. Well, if you don't do this, I'm going to have to put this on your report. Put it there. Put it there. Because right next to that report, I'm going to pull my job description out. And that report don't look like it aligns with my job description. Well, then I'm just not going to come over your house for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Hey, that's cool. That's all right. We don't need that dry ass macaroni and cheese. No way. You go ahead and keep your nasty ass energy at your house, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to praise God in mine. You get what I'm saying? Don't let somebody's threat of what they're going to do because you changed up, quote unquote, scare you from still having healthy boundaries. This ain't the Berlin Wall, baby. This ain't coming down, okay? This is the wall of China, honey. Do you get what I'm saying? Healthy boundaries. Channel with the animal energy and Oshun. So anyone who is in the Oshun energy, and justice. Y'all, just like this person is peaceful, meditative, grounded, focused, whatever it is. We're all not sitting here pulling out the singing bowl and holding on to crystals. Some of y'all just take a quiet stroll. Some of y'all take 5 minutes in the bathroom by yourself. Whatever it is that you've been doing to keep yourself peaceful and focused. And I'm hearing consistent. So wherever there's consistency in making sure you're balanced at all times. Some of y'all are working out. Some of y'all are eating better. Green shake life, by the way. Justice is coming for you because you're doing what needs to be done. You're not spiteful. You're not evil. Don't let anybody make you feel that way just because you want to have healthy boundaries with being able to protect yourself, protect your finances, protect your mental health. It's happening for you. It's happening for you. The healing, the prayers, the meditation, the yoga classes, the Reiki bowl healings, the whatever it was. Somebody been holding on to some old clothes, old gifts. Y'all threw that stuff out. If that happens to pertain to you, listen. And not only that, I do highly feel that you are coming in union with something. If you're already with the love of your life and all that, this could be a union of connecting you with the position of a lifetime, the business opportunity of a lifetime, something that aligns with what's coming next. I feel like in the next 10 years, it's going to be something that's going to bless you for 10 years or more. Okay. Y'all have healed so many pieces of y'all. What's below that? I'm telling you, the next 10 years or more will be so blessed. And this is your birthright. Your anatomy, this is your birthright. This comes deeper than just, oh, I was born into this family. This is, no, my soul belongs to God. And God said that this is what I'm going to be blessed with in this life. See, this ain't going to resonate for a lot of people. And I hope I'm not talking to in the stars. I'm trying to make it very grounded of just the day-to-day things that y'all have done that are unlocking so many doors. Especially if you feel like certain things have been delayed, or you thought that you lost a contest, you lost a position, something like that. You weren't supposed to be there, or you weren't supposed to be there at that time. Some of y'all have been wanting to get in a certain company, but every time you apply, you just missed the mark. It's because something needed to change at that company, or something needed to change in that country, or in that state, or that city, or whatever that is. Something needed to change before you came along. And I think this is that healthy eating card. Yeah, the nature card. Somebody threw some old stuff away. We no longer have attachments to the old. to the things that, I don't know, just nasty energy, I just feel like. Y'all are bossing up in big ways, huge ways. I'm not going to be here too long because this is just a confirmation that, yes, it may be hard to tell people no. It's hard sometimes to have healthy boundaries with those that you have known for so long, or certain habits that you've had for so long. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it. Every day that you make the decision to have that boundary, to stay in that good energy, it's going to get a little easier every day. Listen, it's going to get a little easier every day. At first, it may feel like, damn, I ain't never rock climbed in my life. But before you know it, you running up that damn wall. You get what I'm saying? So again, the ascension tension, don't let anyone try to pull you back or pull you down or make you think that it's harder than it really is. It's not. You've gotten this far. Huh? I'm sorry, let me say it again. You got this far. Think back 5 years ago what your situation was. Think back 7 years ago what your situation was. 10 years ago what your situation was. You got this far. Who's to say you won't break the next barrier? Only you know if you keep going. So don't let the tension and the strife of small things happening, because life's still on life. Let me be clear. That bill still, that random ass bill still gonna come through, right? The water bill gonna go up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Stuff like that is gonna happen, but that should not stop your stride of knowing that there's something greater in the future. And not only that, I'm seeing something like if you need to pin your hair up, you know, my fellas, put your sleeves up and let's get to work. Let's make it happen. Some of y'all have been wondering what's the next step spiritually. Like, okay, I've been praying. I play my Reiki. Like you're looking for that next level of connecting with God. Keep following that is what I want to say. But if you want to send me an email so we can get into more details, I can definitely help you there. It's all free. Y'all know how I am. If it's stuff that I've learned along my journey, I have no problem passing it along for free. All right. Let me get 2 more cards here, Spirit. Some of y'all have been seeing a lot of the same animal or insect. Butterflies, geckos, lizards, dragonflies, different types of birds. I'm seeing a lot of different types of birds. Ladybugs. Somebody keeps seeing pineapples. This could be like a pineapple card sent in somebody's card and a pineapple keychain and then a pineapple on somebody's t-shirt. You keep seeing signs and symbols. I always tell y'all to pause, Google, and look for the spiritual meaning and ask God to guide you along to why you keep seeing that. 777, 333, 1234, 444, 555. Stop and Google these things and get the message. Or I'm hearing the confirmation or the congratulation. So some of y'all, these signs keep coming up because you haven't taken a moment to slow down, take 2-3 minutes, Google it and say, God, spirit, angels, whoever you connect to, guide me along in the internet, in the web, right? To why do I keep seeing this? Or sit and meditate on it, right? Build home. I got this when I was shuffling the deck earlier. This could literally mean that you're building a home, you're getting a new home, redecorating a home, something to that nature. But this to me, spiritually, is like y'all are rebuilding the inner parts of you. Your self-esteem, your confidence, your creativity. Some of you, your sensuality, you're finding yourself to be like, I'm sexy for real. Like I'm handsome for real. Like y'all are finding this new level within you. And it's just eluding and exuding externally. Just like the aura card that we saw before I pulled these cards out the deck. It's like y'all are really exuding this beautiful energy, but y'all know that it started within. Some of you have cut out maybe not drinking as much, not smoking as much, I'm hearing the mundane energy, whatever that could be. Maybe a lot of you spent like 5 hours on your game and no time praying or no time getting fresh air, whatever that could be. Build home starts with self, and y'all are knowing that. If I build it up internally within me, my external will just be a reflection of what's going on inside of me. I think a lot of y'all are starting to understand that. Some of you are getting ready to be a single parent or a single parent home. Don't be afraid. I feel like your child does know that a lot's going to be on your shoulders, especially if it's a teenager or a preteen. Preteens and teenagers are going to be preteens and teenagers. But I do think that there's something particularly about if you're going to be in like a one-parent home coming soon or something to that nature, the child will do their best. I do feel like that, to not cause additional strife, okay? If anyone needed that. someone's going to pull up their carpet and find really good wood, whatever that means. Or you want to lay carpet and get rid of the wood. I don't know. I'm not going down the Home Depot confirmations, okay? So if you want to redecorate the house, you think that will bring new feng shui, new energy, definitely do that. If you're not sure what feng shui is, definitely send me an email. I have a great article for you. Feng shui talks about bringing all the elements into your home, okay? 2 more cards here, Spirit. Also, there could be a kid that's going off to college. Maybe that's another reason why somebody's just going to be a single in a home. Okay. Listen, y'all did the shadow work. Y'all went within. You looked at the pieces of yourself that either were very hurtful, low vibrational, things from your childhood, past, just like the past 10, 15 years of decisions that just weren't maybe the best. Whatever that is, I'm hearing, I finally looked myself in the eye and I can let it go. Some of y'all may actually sat down with a priestess, a spiritualist in some way, and then like a cleansing ritual. It worked. If some of y'all have paid someone to have a cord cutting or something like that, and then you had a dream, or you had a daydream, or you had deja vu, it worked. So let me be specific. If you paid someone to do some type of shadow cord cutting work, and then within, I feel like a couple weeks at max, you had a dream, a daydream, or deja vu where something happened, that's because it worked. You have been removed and released from that. I'm telling you, you have been removed. You have been released from those negative energies. Now make a wish and take a step. Make a prayer, take a step. It's all right here for you. Justice, the joy and the light. God is getting ready to bless you so abundantly. Study energy is bringing me back to, again, if you've been kind of doing the same spiritual things and it's kind of getting a little stale, it's time to move to that next step, that next level. If you find yourself just doing meditation in the house, maybe the step is as simple as going out in the grass and doing it. Actually connecting with Mother Gaia, connecting with Mother Earth, sitting in the grass and getting that energy right from the earth, right? Don't feel like you got to go on a retreat or do ayahuasca out of nowhere, right? It could just be as simple as just taking that next step on your path. Individuality. Take up space. Be heard. Be seen. Name in lights. Name on billboards. Any opportunity that you get. Because look at that. That's the go symbol, right? Didn't I say just go forward? Just walk. Just get it done. Put in the application. Open the business. Put yourself out there. Get the marketing out there. Whatever it is, you're standing in the light and the aura of what you should be. Taking up the space that you should be. So now it all just depends on you to put yourself out there for whatever that may be. Fill up your cup. So this time, I've been saying it a lot here lately. This time is really about self, indulge, and momentum. And didn't I say something about that strength? No matter who rejects you, there's an opportunity that's supposed to be for you in the right time. And y'all got boss up under that. It's happening. It's happening. I'm going to just get a few from the tarot, and then I'm going to close this out with something from the spiritual team. Okay, not these. One moment. Let me get the other tarot deck. Y'all, judgment again. Release energy. Not holding on to the past. Death and rebirth. You better talk today, Spirit. Brighter days. Oh, Better Days by Leandria. Better Days. If y'all know that song. If not, Google it. YouTube it. Better days are coming. Ten of Swords. Mental anguish. Leaving. Stress. Leaving. We're not dealing with that no more. I'm also hearing a baby crying. I'm not sure what that's about, but I hear a baby crying. Oh, okay, Spirit. Whatever you've been waiting for, your Three of Wands, for your ships to come in, for that opportunity to come in, for something to align bigger with you, the things that you have been praying for and asking for and wishing for, your hermit mode energy, right? Doing the shadow work, taking a step back from things that you know just drain your energy. It's all happening for you. The world is yours, Tony Montana, and everything in it. So what do you want? What do you wish for? What do you desire? Daydreaming. I tell this to my life coach student. At the end of the night, as you pray or listen to your meditation music or you just bringing it down for the night, What does that night look like in the ultimate opportunity or the ultimate life, right, for you? Is your husband or your wife walking through the door? Are they running your bath? Are they rubbing your feet? Are y'all cooking together? Are you looking out back, letting the kids play one last little 30 minutes before they got to lay down? Are we out front sitting on the porch on the swing? Like, what does your life look like? Daydream it. Daydream it. That's a way of manifesting. Put it out there, right? Are we turning on the heated pool so we can take a little skinny dip before we go to bed? Like, what does life look like? What does your house look like? What are you driving? What is your day-to-day? What business do you have? What business do you work for? What are you doing with your life? Like, these are all the questions to ask to start to manifest. Because some of us don't really know where to start, what we want. But you know some things. You know you probably don't want to live in the cold, or you know you don't want to live in the heat. Let's start there. 9 of Pentacles, y'all been working real hard. I'm getting a lot of single energy, or it just all lies on your shoulders, one or the other. Either you are single or everything is just kind of feels like it's on your shoulders to make the decisions for the family. Again, with the bird or owl energy, heavy bird energy. I'm also hearing something about spending wisely. Like, you've been enjoying your life, but you've also been tucking a few things away. Financial security. And I'm hearing not emotionally. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So you're emotionally balanced, right? But there's something about financial security, making good financial decisions. Storing things away. It's like if you did get a bonus or a raise, or let's just say $500 came to you out of nowhere. It's like, let me just tuck that $200 in the savings and just look at it like I only had $300. You know what I mean? Like, however you're thinking about your finances, it's going to end up increasing. So whatever you're doing to save, whatever you're doing to cut costs, it's working for you. Thank you, Spirit. The moon energy. Why is the moon here? Some of you may still have some emotional things that kind of pull you down, I feel like. And it would have been something that you would have been at odds with somebody. So it could be like, again, just because you have to put a boundary in between you and your family doesn't mean that it's fun, right? It still hurts. It hurts that I can't talk to my mom, or it hurts that I can't talk to my dad, or it hurts that I can't be around my siblings because we are just two different people in two different worlds on two different planes. You know what I mean? So it's okay to have those moments. Just don't drown in it. That's what I keep hearing. Don't drown in those moments where you're at odds, or your heart, or it's between your heart and your head. Because that could be it too. Maybe you're between your heart and your head at certain things, and it's making you kind of drowned in it. You know, procrastinating, dragging it on. It's like, make a decision. One more from the tarot. Oh, okay. There go that Tower card. Whatever y'all have been waiting for, it's on the way. Just be strong enough to go out there and get it. Claim what is yours. And yeah, it's going to cause a tower for some people, because you got to go. You got to go and invest your time and your place and your space somewhere else. That Four of Wands, right? That path to a happy life, a fulfilled life, an adventurous life, a joyous life, right? Don't let the devil suck you back. Y'all been working too hard for this. Working too hard for what? To become the Empress or the Emperor, male or female. Y'all are in a nurturing, loving, abundant energy. You're ready to birth something new into your life. You're not afraid of what may come, because you know everything all lies within you. So don't let somebody come back into your life rushing you into one thing over the other. Make good, sound decisions. I said this the other day. We're not doing liabilities. We're only doing assets. In people, places, things, jobs, money, only assets. Tap into your higher self as needed. Pray, meditate, sit quietly, whatever it is. I also said this to my life coach student. Some of us don't want to hear praise and worship, and that's okay. But what songs have the lyrics that make you vibe high, that make you want to get gritty and get hungry for your life again? Release the judgment of self, judgment of others, and move forward. You have clarity, and you are the fool ready to take the leap of faith. So let's just do it. Like Nike. This is not endorsed by Nike, by the way. I just want to put that out there before they come running for me. The Hangman flew out the bottom. Y'all see this thing from another perspective. Yes, sometimes we do have to pause, make sure that our tactical vision is right. But once you know what you want and what you desire, go after it. Because this is that energy. This is that time. All right, let me get some from the spirit team. And we're going to come up out of this. Somebody's been wearing like orange or red crystals. Great job. Tapping into that sacral and root energy. Your passion, your creativity, your sensuality, your groundedness. Okay? Also has to do with your foundations, right? Including your money. 3 cards. Oh, come on, Spirit. No. Okay, we're getting 3 more. I'm going to have to go over the river and through the woods just to get that card. 2 more cards. 1 more, please. Thank you. First one out is expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid constraints of exhausted ego, which y'all no longer pay attention to. We've grown beyond that, right? Deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. If you do believe that you've had multiple lifetimes, that means that you have lived before. That means that you have had some of these trials and tribulations before. That means that the wisdom within, or the wisdom of, is within you. If you've been told, oh, you got an old soul, you've been here before, baby. You have. And all the cheat codes are deep inside. How do we get them? We get quiet. We meditate on it. We look at the situation from different perspectives. We journal on that thing until an epiphany, which is really just a book or some type of tip that our higher self has that's been trying to push it through, right? I hope that made sense to somebody. Awakening. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And lastly, your intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. How liberating to listen inside. I can't tell you what's in there, my love. Only you know. And even if you start journaling and none of those sentences make sense, at least you got it out. So when you go back to read it, I'm telling you, the dots will start to connect. The information will start to come to you. Okay? All right. Something's telling me to get the surrender cards out real quick before we go, just to see what should be surrendered so that y'all can continue to align with your highest purpose. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to get up out of here. All right? I sing because I'm happy. His eyes on the sparrow. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody may like that song, His Eyes on the Sparrow. 2 cards. 1 more. Oh gosh. All right. I'm telling you, I don't make that up. I would never call anybody lazy or anything. First one out is surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others or yourself, okay? And come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And I don't necessarily feel like it's ego. I feel like y'all battle with yourself. Like, I don't want to have to be that person. I don't want to be looked at in that light. I don't want to have to be rigid with people. But unfortunately, some people will push you to that point. And instead of getting outside yourself, fussing, cussing, acting a fool, just let it go. And with that, it could be connected to this card here, surrendering your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And with this, I feel like, you know what? You feel like you're right? Cool, cuz. Hands off. I'm all right. You said you're right, right? You don't want to hear what I have to say. You don't want my wisdom. That's fine. Some of y'all just need to let it go. You got a family member that's addicted and you're trying to wake them up so that they take care of themselves and their kids. You've been doing that for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. They're not going to wake up. Not off what you said. You done said everything in the book. You want to put your ideas out there because you know it's going to be so great for you and the team and the corporation. But every time you get to talking, somebody wants to overtalk you. Okay, cool. I ain't going to say nothing else. Some of us just need to let go of that gnawing bone, even though we know what's right. Even though we know it will resolve a lot of issues and blockages in whatever, sometimes we just got to let people fall. Sometimes we just got to let people fail. Because some people will keep on getting these bailouts, right? This get out of jail free card, and they never learn their lesson because someone's always Sometimes you just got to let that situation go bankrupt. Sometimes the ego is not a nasty thing. The ego is like, but I want to help, but I want to help, but I want to help. Let it go. Let them fail. Let them wake up. Because whatever you're doing and saying, it's not waking them up. Sometimes people really got to smack their face on the hard concrete before they wake up. All right. Surrender procrastination. Excuse me. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. I'm telling you, whatever it is, put it out there, business, whatever it is. And surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, let me say it one more time. When you can't change a situation or a person, right? Compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And that may be a whole corporate thing. Oh, this whole corporation is upside down. Let me gather my things off my desk and put in some applications because I'm not going to be here too much longer. That's how we handle that. Oh, okay, I keep giving you money to go to rehab and you keep using it to keep getting high and you're not getting the kids what they need and they're running around in holy clothes. Okay, let me gather my money. Let me make sure the kids have what they have and I'm going to just leave you to it. You know what I mean? Change the way we go about that. Even though we know what's best, or we believe we know what's best for some people. Sometimes we drag ourselves, like I said before with that, where's that card at? With the moon. Sometimes we drag ourselves back into an emotional stupor or emotional slump because we want to be helpful. But while that other person is just sucking up all your good energy, all your good money, all your good time, don't allow nobody to do that to y'all no more. It's time for justice. It's time for y'all to receive. All right, my loves. I hope that resonated with someone. Like I said, I was just coming through here real quick to give a message. I will make sure that it's on YouTube. So make sure you follow me over there. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel, and the link is in the bio. And if you would like a personal reading, send me an email, and I'll make sure that you have my calendar. All right? Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. Oh, thank you, hun. I don't even know how to do that little thing. Thank you. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. Natural. I like that. All right, love bugs. Y'all take care. Have a very blessed day, and I will speak to y'all soon. Namaste.